A day of freedom or farce. One high street in Leicester, two very different views.
Hi, my name is Shirley Yanez and this is my boutique in Leicester, and I'm so excited that with Freedom Day's finally here and we are not going to be asking people in this shop to be wearing masks.
Hello, my name is Jit. This is my hairdressers. I know it's Freedom Day, but I'm still going to wear my mask and I'm going to encourage my customers to wear masks too.
Is the government's information campaign in a mess over masks?
Women, when they're shopping, don't like to wear a mask, especially when it's hot, so it is a very difficult subject.
Shirley Yanez's customers are mostly women who come to her boutique for makeovers, but she's had to close throughout lockdown and feels many of the restrictions on small businesses, including masks, were unnecessary.
So you won't be wearing a mask and you don't want your customers to wear one anymore?
I'm really, really grateful that I don't have to wear one anymore, because I think it psychologically tells people you're sick. So I'm really glad to finally get it off. I think we've got to send the message that, you know, this pandemic is hopefully coming to an end.
But if you go across the road from the boutique to the barbers, you will have to wear a mask. The government has left businesses with the responsibility for rules on their own premises.
Why are you asking people to still wear masks? Because you don't have to from today.
Because I think really the cases are still quite high and people are very wary still, and it's very risky at the moment. Just take the masks off at the moment.
So you don't feel safe?
I don't feel safe.
Despite Jithen Agatha's business suffering lockdown losses, he's not celebrating the end of restrictions just yet after his own COVID close shave.
I am worried there might be another lockdown in autumn, winter time. That's why I'm really cautious at the moment, because I've had COVID myself and it's not very nice. Yeah.
The restrictions are being relaxed in England at a time when the number of people testing positive is rising sharply.
It's hard to remember, but at the start of the pandemic, we were told there isn't much scientific evidence for masks. Now they become part of our everyday lives. From today, in theory, you don't have to wear them anymore, but don't throw yours away just yet. The government's been accused of creating confusion by telling us we will still be expected to wear them in some situations. But have these mixed messages created a mask muddle?
Leicester was the first city to confirm cases of the Delta variant. The mayor has criticised the confusion around masks and, like other local leaders, including in London, has asked bus and train companies to keep face coverings. In the city centre today, there were still plenty of people wearing them.
I work in a estate agency and we're still keeping our masks on and protecting the people that we're going out to see. But the fact of the matter is, the decision's been made almost as if to say COVID's banned from this Monday, but that's simply not the case.
If I get COVID for my job, because I'm a freelancer, then I might lose my job and not be paid, so I'm going to still take precautions.
But at the bus stop we meet Denise Lynch, who runs a homeless project. She'll be ditching her mask.
I've missed everyone's smiles, to tell you the truth. You know, I know people are smiling behind the mask, but you don't actually see that smile, do you?
And so wearing a mask is no longer an order, but a polite request. It may be some weeks before we know whether this is freedom or folly. Darshna Soni, Channel 4 News, Leicester.